About estate planning and business planning. They all go hand in hand. And does everybody have an outline?
Yeah.
Okay. So, unlike many lawyers, I actually have 2 law degrees. My advanced degree is in tax law from New York University, and my entry degree is from Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland. So what we're going to talk about is estate planning, and my job is to kind of explain to you what does probate mean, how do we have property pass upon death, and what are the tax issues that you need to be concerned
Can you
about.
speak a little louder so people in the back can't hear?
Yeah, I can speak, but I don't need microphone, okay? It's one or the other.
So
The taping means...
I can't, I'm happy to speak
That's all
loudly, and we'll go from there. All right? So, everybody have an outline? Yeah. All right. What we're going to talk about is probate administration. What does that mean? And how do you avoid probate? And then also, that's going to dovetail to business planning. As you may know, on July 4 of 2025, the one big beautiful bill was signed by the President and changed dramatically the income tax as well as the estate tax. The biggest change for most people is that the exemption under the estate tax is $15 million. If you're a married couple, you get to aggregate the credit. That means that a married couple can pass tax-free to anyone that's not a spouse up to $30 million. That exemption is to increase over time. And so the first adjustment for inflation will occur in tax year 2027. For most people, you will not have an estate tax. Ohio abolished its estate tax in 2013. And only 1/4 of 1% of the households in the United States will ever pay a federal estate tax under the One Big Beautiful Bill. So when we talk about estate planning, it used to be the threshold was $250,000 got you into the federal estate tax, and the tax was up to 50%. So it was a very burdensome tax, and really discouraged people from investing, and gave a lot of business to attorneys doing estate planning. But over time, the estate tax has not really the motivation for estate planning because most people do not have assets of more than $15 million. And I'm not going to ask who does here in this room, but I'm sure that all of you have ambition that you'd like to have more than $15 million. And what we're talking about is the net equity, your ownership. So it's my net of your debts and expenses. So has anybody been involved with any type of probate proceeding? Okay. All right, so there are 2 types of probate proceedings. One is called testate. That means that you have a will, and the will then is admitted to probate and determines the manner by which you or the estate is to be administered. The will has several different elements. First, it is to dispose of property. A defective will can still be admitted to probate even though it may not get rid of all the property. So if you have a will that lists specific bequests saying someone's going to get a car, another person's going to get a house, but you forget to get rid of all your property, then the laws of intestate succession will apply for that property that is not covered by a will. So typically, a will provides that of the payment of debts and expenses and taxes, and then you have bequests. And then at the end, you appoint what's called an executor. And the executor is the fiduciary who administers the estate under the supervision of the probate court. There is a big bright line in the United States. It's called the Mississippi River. States east of the Mississippi have traditionally.
The Greater Dayton Real Estate and Investment Association has provided me options. It's provided me opportunities to see that there is more to the real estate industry than just buying and selling homes. But this opportunity has given me more options for helping people, and we're all working together to help our local communities.
GDREA helps partners in the title agency as it helps me serve other people in the industry as far as on their closing transactions and investing in the market.
Brian and Terry Quinlan. What we got from GDREA is a retirement and a good lifestyle in the meantime, and a lot of good friends. I've learned a lot. We've learned a lot.
A lot of knowledge, a lot of education, and having the speakers come in and be very informative of what's going on.
I'm Rhonda with the Dayton Tenant Union, and we're talking about partnering with GDREA, where we can get landlords and tenants to learn the rights and responsibilities from landlords and tenants, so we can all get together as a unit, as a whole.
Well, the benefits of GDREA would be to network with other real estate investors, as I'm a brand new investor and I am looking to learn from their knowledge. I want to network with others where they can guide me.
The biggest benefit I get from GDREA is talking with the other people. If I need something, a plumber or an electrician or a roofer, I know there's always people at the meetings that can help me. And talking with other people make me feel like I'm not alone in this. There's other people just like me doing it.
Hi, I'm Felicia Hall, and what I get from GDREA is all the knowledge from these people who give me great ideas and things to fix up. And yeah, we like and we like Marcia. Thank you.
So GDREA benefit me with teaching me how to rehab, how to do different stuff to become a successful real estate investor. So that's how I got all my education from GDREA. So
I've met a lot of nice people and I've learned a lot of good information. I think it keeps me abreast of what's going on in the real estate business.
The benefit I get from GDREA is I get a chance to network with other successful investors, and through that association I learn how to be a great investor, and all the deals that I have found so far have come from GDREA, and I'm doing very well with the investments I've chosen, plus I have a lot of great friendships.